There are places in the world that feel beautiful the moment you see them. And then there are places that make you stop and wonder how nature could create something this extraordinary. Costa Rica is one of those places. Tucked between the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, this small country is filled with landscapes that seem to change around every corner. Dense green forests rise into the mountains, rivers cut through the wilderness, and long stretches of coastline disappear into the horizon. What makes Costa Rica so special is not just one famous landmark. It's the way everything seems to exist together. Rainforests, mountains, beaches, waterfalls, and quiet valleys all form part of the same landscape. And even when the scenery feels untouched, there is always something moving. Leaves respond to the wind. Clouds drift slowly across the mountains. Water continues its journey through the land. And the changing light gives the landscape a completely different character throughout the day. This is Costa Rica at its most natural, a place where the beauty isn't something that has been created for visitors. It simply exists.
But Costa Rica is more than its landscapes. To understand the country, you also have to look at the people and the culture that give these places their character. Life here has a rhythm of its own. In the towns and cities, everyday life moves between modern streets, local businesses, traditional architecture, and open public spaces where people gather and connect. There is a strong sense of warmth in Costa Rican culture and a relaxed approach to life that can be felt in the way people interact with their surroundings. Outside the cities, that connection becomes even more noticeable. Communities have long depended on the land around them, from agriculture and local traditions to the natural resources that have shaped everyday life for generations. And then there is the country's famous attitude toward life itself. The phrase Pura Vida is more than just a greeting. It reflects an outlook centered around enjoying life. Appreciating simple moments and staying connected with the people and places around you. That spirit is part of what makes traveling through Costa Rica feel different. You aren't simply passing through a beautiful country. You're experiencing a way of life that seems to move at a slower, more natural pace.
And beyond the people, Costa Rica is home to another enormous part of its identity: wildlife. Despite its relatively small size, the country contains an incredible variety of natural habitats. From thick tropical forests to coastal ecosystems and highland environments, each landscape creates space for different forms of life. As you move through these environments, the forest is never truly silent. Birds move through the canopy. Animals appear between the trees. Insects and smaller creatures live among the vegetation, while countless species depend on the rivers, forests, and coastlines around them. Some moments can feel almost cinematic. A sudden movement in the trees, a distant sound from deep inside the forest, a glimpse of an animal disappearing back into the vegetation. And then, just like that, everything becomes quiet again. This is what makes Costa Rica so fascinating. Nature here isn't simply something you look at. It feels alive. The forests breathe, the rivers move, the mountains disappear into clouds, and every part of the landscape supports another. It's a reminder that some of the most incredible experiences don't always come from searching for something spectacular. Sometimes you simply have to slow down and watch.
From its vibrant communities to its wild forests, from peaceful coastlines to dramatic mountain landscapes, Costa Rica brings together an extraordinary variety of experiences in one small corner of the world. And perhaps that is the country's greatest beauty. You can spend one moment surrounded by the energy of a city, and not long afterward, find yourself standing somewhere completely different, surrounded by trees, mountains, open sky, and the sound of nature. The landscape keeps changing, but the feeling remains. There is a sense of freedom here. A feeling that nature is still close, that life doesn't always have to move at full speed, and that sometimes the best way to experience a place is simply to be present in it. Costa Rica doesn't need to be exaggerated to be impressive. Its beauty is already there, in the forests, in the water, in the mountains, in its people, and in the countless forms of life that call this country home. And when you finally leave, you may realize that what stays with you isn't just a collection of beautiful views. It's the feeling of having experienced a place where nature and everyday life still exist side by side. This is Costa Rica, wild, peaceful, vibrant, and beautifully alive.